very normal for us to have negative thoughts and to be in a negative mindset. But it's also extremely important we know how to get out of it. So first of all, negative thoughts. It's important that when you do have them, you process them. So don't be afraid of going through your mind and thinking of all the issues and problems that you have that's put you in that negative mindset. I like to call this hippo time. It's the time in which you wallow, mope around, be miserable. Allow yourself to do it, but make sure that there's a time scale on there. It might be an hour, might be a day, might be a week, depending on the severity of your issues. So instead of thinking of that worst case scenario, which we would do as human beings, because it protects us. The reason why we think of the worst case scenario and catastrophize is because it's there to protect you. It's a survival mechanism. Now, in order to get you out of that negative mindset, what you must do, a really, really good technique, is to think of the best case scenario. So if you have an issue at work or an issue at home, and you're constantly thinking of the worst case scenario, change that mindset, flip it over, think of the best case scenario, and this will help the situation. Another way in which I will get out of a negative mindset is by writing my issues, my problems down. Even just getting them off your chest by writing them, or speaking to a friend or a family member, just speaking about your problems, just writing them down, that always helps. Another way is surrounding yourself with the right people, by surrounding yourself with people who are optimistic, who are positive, who are friendly, who are happy. Then we look at the opposite. Distance yourself from negative people, people who are pessimistic, narcissistic, anyone that's going to make matters worse. Distance yourself from those people. Stay away from the news is a good one. This is one thing that I told a lot of my team during lockdown, was to stay away from the news. It's never really good news, and a lot of it isn't real news. So stay away from it. Same goes to social media. Choose who you follow. You are what you ingest. So if you eat bad food, have a bad diet, you'll get out of shape. If you read gossip columns, then it's just negative news. If you are taking in good things like knowledge, if you're eating healthy, you become what you ingest. Another way to get out of a negative mindset is to be around people or watch something that is funny. Comedy for me is always a great medicine. Another thing is self-love and self-praise. Aristotle, one of the greatest Roman philosophers, said that you cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. Now, in order to get out of that negative mindset, it's important that you show appreciation for what you do. So giving yourself praise. Don't think mountains, think molehills. If you get up when your alarm goes off in the morning, congratulate yourself. If you eat an apple and you've eaten something healthy, congratulate yourself. If you've done a workout or walked to work or done something that has pleased you, make sure that you give yourself plenty of praise for it. And then another way of getting out of a negative mindset is to express gratitude. Expressing gratitude is fantastic because it makes you appreciate what you have and stops you thinking about the things that you want. Any other ways I can think of getting out of a negative mindset? I think that's it. I think if you follow those, then you'll be out of that negative mindset and into a positive one in no time.